Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video of Hypixel Skyblock. Today, I'm just going to be doing some revs, probably talking a bit. Hope you guys enjoy the video. So, Derpy was just unelected mayor, meaning that all the mobs finally are back to normal and the game can actually be played again. Which is actually, really convenient for me. Because I managed to... Why do I not have my helmet on? I managed to grab this Wither Skeleton pet, which is level 84. I think I paid 3 millish for it, which was actually a pretty decent deal, considering they're going for about 4 mil to 5 mil at the time. Usually it used to take me probably a decent amount of time to get through revs, but now it takes me 10 seconds maybe to get through a single rev, the boss at least, because the actual grinding part of it comes from these guys. Revs used to have 3 health under Derpy, but now it's extremely easy to get through them. It used to take me probably a solid minute to do a boss, along with that 30 seconds maybe, less than. Yeah, 18 seconds. So that's pretty nice. You don't have to work nearly as hard to get through a single rev. Granted, the 50% skill bonus was worth it, but I'm sure if I did some math, I could probably figure out if it was more value to instead do revs with the bonus instead of doing twice as long bosses. The setup I'm running right now is currently just 3/4 SA with the zombie soldier because I'm not high enough catacombs level for the zombie knight. I'm only 12 because I can't survive in dungeons for some reason because I don't have enough lifesteal at all, which is really annoying because I actually like dungeons somehow. I'm sure if I do enough of it, I'll get bored of it, but right now it's actually pretty fun because I do the compulsives by themselves. I don't actually look up guides or anything, and I feel like it makes the game a lot more fun, a lot more unique. Instead of just, knowing everything and speeding through everything, you gotta actually experience things. Granted, on the grinding session of that, it's probably not going to be as fun, simply due to the fact that it's just going to take a lot longer because I don't know any of the guides, but I'm sure the more I do it, the better I'll get at it. Alright guys, so as I was reviewing my footage, I noticed that for some reason my game sound audio is just spiked and the rest of the footage is undecipherable. I cannot even tell what I'm saying, which is really unfortunate because I actually managed to drop a ghoul from one of the zombies that I killed. I do have that footage, but the audio is just awful, so I'm sorry about that. I'm going to go ahead and play the clip because I wanted to show you guys that I actually did drop it, but the audio is pretty bad, so, it just sucks, honestly. Oh, what? Are you serious? Yo, let's go, I got that on recording, let's freaking go. That's a poggers moment, boys. Let's freaking go, level 1 ghoul pet, nice. What is the chances of that? I kind of switched my stuff a bit around because you'll notice my purse is there's a lot more coin in there, you know what I mean. I used to have 3/4 upgraded SA, which is pretty good. Actually, you get a lot more DPS from it, honestly. In dungeons only, I think. You get 5% more stats outside, so it's not really worth it if you're doing outside of dungeons grinding. But I used to have that, then I sold it because I was alright, I want to get a Shadow Assassin chestplate. So that's kind of what this is for. I'm saving up for a Shadow Assassin chestplate because I don't really have anything else to spend my money on. I have a decent amount of talismans. It's not many, but it's the average amount that you need, I'd say. I'm still pretty sure I can do tier 4 revs. They're not the most difficult thing in the world. They're relatively easy. I do have a lot less health though, because I don't have growth on some of my armor pieces. I'm trying to get a lot better about actually starting the quest, honestly, because I used to not be very great at it. Also, this is way too loud. Because I used, in the first recording, I would do, a solid, 5 minutes without starting a quest, which is a really big problem, because it's the main reason I'm doing this is for the grind and for the video, so. Because my combat is lacking, 22 combat is nothing. So, I'm doing this for the combat. I don't even think I might need the Reaper option, honestly. Because that's mostly just for doing it faster, and I think I do the revs fast enough. I don't really need it too much. I think the Livid Dagger is good enough for me for now. I think I have around 30 less defense in this compared to Legendary. So, it's not really worth the, whatever it is, 13 mil per piece. Or I think it's 5 mil a piece in order to get the full set Legendary, at least 3/4. So that's not awful, but it's still a lot of money, and I don't have that kind of money laying around. I make about mil profits from my play minions per day, I think. So it's not a lot, but it's decent. It's enough. It'll get me through. So by that logic, I need to wait around 30 days in order to get the thing that I want. What is my RNG today? Or over these past few revs, because that's like a 1% drop, I think. I've gotten a ghoul pet. I've gotten golden. What is golden power even used for? Actually, I've never seen this before. Oh, you ornate zombie. Oh, that's how you get that. I didn't know that. If I get a scythe blade, I'm gonna be really upset because I'm not even zombie level 7. But when I do hit it eventually, because I'm gonna try grinding for it, if I get a scythe blade, I'm gonna be reasonably upset because that's like 5 points in the auction house. It is nothing. It is beyond garbage. I think the Reaper Felt, or the, what is it? Reaper Scythe goes for like 10 mil, which is completely just garbage overall. And the Scythe Blade is like 500k. It's not even funny how garbage the zombie stuff is. Like, they need to either A, massively buff it, or B, give it a complete and utter rework. Like, I don't even think it's the best for combat anymore. I'm actually pretty sure Dungeons is the best for combat. So that's even worse, because there's literally no reason to do zombies besides to get the Slayers to 9, which I don't know why anybody would do that to themselves, but that's the only reason you would do that. Like 7, it's a decent amount of grinding, but 9, it's like a solid 10 hours per skill, which is just completely ridiculous. And some people have like 3 mil zombie XP to get combat 50, which is just confusing to me. Like, why would you put yourself through that? That is completely and utterly ridiculous. Like, I started doing wolves. I think I have, like, wolf 6 now. Because I was sick of using the, whatchamacallit, Radiant Power Orb. Except it's funny, because I don't even have the, Mana Flux or the Radiant anymore. I sold them, because I could actually just go and buy one, but I don't want to right now, because I don't have the money. So I'm not going to. So I spent, like, 2 million coins, I think it is, to get Wolf level 6 for like no reason, because I didn't even use anything from Wolf level 6. I don't even have the upgraded Red Claw, I don't think, actually. More Foul Flesh, really. I don't know if Foul Flesh is like actually like really rare to get, because I've been getting like a decent amount of it, honestly. Let's see, 20% chance, and that's what, like 1 in every 4, 2 in every 4, 50% of the time. I don't know what the math is. If I'm feeling up to it, I'll probably do it later, but I'm not going to do that. I haven't started a quest. Just so you know, by the way, I didn't actually beat floor 5 legit. I paid somebody to carry me, because there's no way I'm going to waste like 5 mil on a set that I'm going to use for 1 floor. And I'm not even sure I could do that floor, because I'd have to do a lot of more grinding in order to actually beat the floor. Because even in this setup, I still can't beat floor 5, because my Catacombs is way, way too low. It's like level 12. Hey, this is the last boss until Rev 6. Nice. Let's go. I might just continue grinding because I'm kind of bored right now. Nothing really much to do. I was going to record another, whoa, that lag spike. I was going to record another video with AK8. I think we're doing proximity chat or something. He didn't really tell me much. But he's been telling me to download like all these like viruses called like Mumbler or something. It is the most sketchy app I have ever seen in my life. I'll probably show a picture on screen, but like, you look at that and you tell me that's not a virus. Honestly, I think Res is still like not only like the easiest thing to do, but just like I don't really know how to like the easiest in like terms of like the game, but also like the easiest in terms of grinding. Because honestly, like, you kind of just run around spamming your bow a bit. It's the same for spiders. With spiders, the actual place is way, way too spread out, I think. So it becomes like really difficult to actually find anything. Plus, in this, you could find empty lobbies. Like, for example, I'm the only person in this lobby, whereas you have to finding a private spider's den lobby is just awful. So you have zero competition when you're doing zombies. Even wolves, actually, sometimes. I almost admire people who can manage to grind Skyblock for, like, 8 hours straight. Because, like, that's, like, a new level of, like, dedication to something. So, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, hit like, subscribe, things like that, you know. Help out the channel a lot, even 1, especially at this stage of the channel, where it's, like, I think 16 subscribers or something ridiculous. Anyways, if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, comment, you know, basic things like that.